Yeah. Right.
So you know what? I walked into work the other day and nobody was there. So I turned around, got my car, and went home.
What day did you go to work? Sunday or Saturday?
I would have done the same thing.
Saturday, Sunday.
Sunday.
My week starts on Sunday, and it goes to Thursday.
Nice. I did my 3 days last week after I got home from Florida. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I was off the weekend. I did Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday I woke up with the bad groin pull, and went down to the ER and got looked at, and they didn't do a scan. The guy's like, if you really want me to, dude, it's a pulled groin. I'm good. And so he gave me, I just take some Tylenol, but he gave me the Norco. It helps me at night. Like when I do, like today, I've moved around a little bit in the house because I'm going to Charlotte on Wednesday. Yeah. So I got to prep all my stuff, and I got to bring all the belts upstairs from the basement. So I'm taking like 40 belts with me, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, because some of them are going to be for sale. Some of them are going to be used in the photo ops with everybody because they have a photo op room, and whoever's doing that session, I read the list and I bring down all the belts that I have that any of the guys wore. So if anybody wants to use the belt, they can use the belt.
Yeah. 2 minutes till the countdown, guys. I'm gonna start the countdown here in 2 minutes. So, I don't know if the guest is gonna make it on or not, but if he does it, we'll wing it like we normally do. Lane, I'm not sure if he's gonna make it on or not. So, Jim can't join us because he had some company that showed up that unexpectedly.
All right.
That's why you're on here, Russ.
all right.
Glad I can help you out tonight, Jim.
Right,
there you
go. Yeah. So we'll make it a good show.
It's always good.
Yeah.
Jim, show her what spanning the globe really is.
There you go. Yeah.
Talk to her in different languages.
We're the best. We're the best spanners around.
Yeah. Span everywhere where we go. It's an expansive show.
Yes.
The silver US belt's gonna be the belt of the week.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a very nice belt.
Did I ever tell you guys about the story of finding that belt?
No,
but here goes. Let me start the countdown. So.
Okay,
there we go. Go ahead.
So, in 1999, I go to Charlotte, the NWA anniversary show, and it was the first time I was ever meeting Dave and Reggie in person. I talked to them for about a year and a half online and on the phone. Yeah. And I'm walking around the show after talking to Dave. He had the ring used AWA, the ring used Unified, a couple other things. And I go over walking around the table. Wahoo McDaniel wasn't there. He had gone to get food or he'd already left. And then Don Kernoodle was over at the table. And I walked over and I said, hey, how you doing? He autographed a picture for me. And I saw the belt, and I thought it was the U.S. tag belt because him and Don, I knew they'd been a team. I didn't know if they'd won the title somewhere, and I didn't know it. So I go around. I go back over to Dave. I go, hey, one of the U.S. tag belts is over there, one of the silver ones. He goes, really? So he goes walking over there, and I didn't even look at the picture. Don had just signed for me. He's holding the U.S. title in the picture. And Dave comes back. He's like, that's the U.S. title. I go, is that the one that Magnum and Piper and Wahoo wore? And he goes, oh, yeah. Dave tried for 7 years to get that belt. He finally did. He made Don a belt, and I think there was some money involved. But that's how the belt came to be in a collector's possession. And now Conrad has it.
Nice.
That was what to me, I'm like, I always tease Dave. I go, remember, I'm the one that found that. But I didn't have the money to buy that, and I don't know what he offered, and I never asked.
Almost 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds. So.
Okay. And that's something, too, that some of the belt guys that watch us, you shouldn't always ask somebody what they paid for something, especially if it's a high-end item. I think it's kind of rude.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
And it's nobody's business.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. But 10 seconds, guys. We're going to make this a good show.
Okay.
Going to be a good show. Guest or not, we will have a good show.
Always
it's going to be a really good show.
Oh, there's the alarm.
What's that?
All right, guys. Spanning the Globe starts now.
Spanning the
And good evening, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the pre-show. That was not an accident. That was by design. So it is Thursday night. We're here. We're live. We are spanning the globe. Spanning the globe tonight is sponsored by Mark Leather Championship Belt Leathering for all your leathering needs, and by Unique Spirit Championship Belts. And you're going to see a couple of those tonight. And if you're watching us on Facebook tonight, you have to click on the StreamYard link in order to show your name on the screen. We put your comments up, or you can just switch over to YouTube. Go to the Wide World of Belts channel and watch us there, and you can comment to your heart's desire. And the YouTube portion of this podcast is made possible by a partnership with the Brothers of Kayfabe podcast on Apple Podcasts and wherever else you listen to podcasts. So check those guys out. They talk about wrestling and have a good time. So I am going to bring on my guests. My co-hosts. We have a guest planned tonight. We're not sure if he's going to make it tonight, but I'm going to introduce first Mr. Cincinnati himself. Mr. Andy Bulger, welcome to the show.
How things in Oklahoma?
It's hot, but we have a cold front coming in tonight. But it got to 113 degrees one day last week, and it's been 105 or more the last week. So
Goodness,
we're hoping to get some relief tonight in the next couple of days. Also joining us, the toast of the East Coast from the great Sunshine State of Florida, Mr. Richard Ward, aka the Warden.
Hey guys. How you doing?
And two of our hosts are not going to make it tonight. Jim had some unexpected company, and Lane may or may not be here, but we'll bring him on if he shows up. So we have a sub tonight. Whoops. Wow. And I forgot the name of that. I forgot the name of that river.
Scioto.
Okay, the terror of the Scioto, Mr. Rusty Miller. Welcome to the show tonight.
There you go. Thank you.
All right, let's get to our comments. We're behind because I started early.
You said cold front. I wish I had that here.
Yeah.
What's a cold front?
I'm gonna talk about this shirt here in a minute, Brianna. I got something in store for you guys. Hello, Curtis. Curtis Thompson. I actually work with a guy named Curtis. So Curtis Thompson. Good evening, Drew.
Curtis?
Yeah, I know, Platinum. I was kind of hoping you guys would think it was an accident, but I actually had this planned. There's a reason for that. And hello, Facebook user. Be sure you click on the StreamYard link. Yep, pre-show show. He's going to do a live tomorrow, Mr. Mark Laverty. He got a custom set of plates from Unique Spirit and sent them to me. Had them sent to me for leather, and he's going to show that off tomorrow live on the Wide World of Belts.
Mark Ultimate Cuddles Laverty.
There you go. That's the name. Don't wear it out. Little Johnny.
What's up, guys?
That's a hidden joke or an inside joke. I'll let him tell that.
Jimmy.
Stephen P. New. If you need to sue. We catch up here. There's our oh wait. There's Nor. Okay.
What's up, Nor?
Oh, I lost my place here. Where we at? There we go. Cornet ruined the theme? Really? All right, drive careful going home.
Be careful.
I did. I got it 2 days ago. Welcome aboard, Facebook user. That's for Andy.
It's Yanni.
There's Buck. Hello, Buck.
Hey, Buck. What's up?
Also from
What's up,
Oklahoma.
Buck.
I don't know if it's cooler in your part of the state or not, but I think you're getting rain. Yeah, we're doing fine. Thank you, Nora.
You guys hear about St.
All right.
Louis the other day?
No.
Man,
What?
they got soaked.
You gave it to me. Maybe how did I get your address?
Pretty quick Mark Laverty updates.
It's public knowledge. It's from the.
Oh, I know what he's talking about. That's referring to the guest. That's an inside joke too. He sent the guest an Ultimate Cuddles T-shirt. He actually had these T-shirts made with his name on it, Ultimate Cuddles. And the guy, I don't know if he's playing or not, but he acted like he was upset. And it was hilarious. He's going to burn his shirt.
Well, we thought you were from parts unknown, Mark Laverty.
Yeah, that's
But
right.
we don't know what your address is.
Yeah. I'm going to show the belt of the week. I've had this belt for a while. I got the plates from Unique Spirit. And in fact, Russ is going to have a set of these plates sent to me for leather. But I finished this belt. I was gone for the week. when I was at church camp, so I couldn't show it off the week of 4th of July, which would have been perfect. And then I got sick the following week with COVID, so I'm going to show the belt off tonight. So this is the NWA US title, and I'm going to probably re-leather it because when I was putting the logo stamp on it, the stamp moved on me, and well, you'll see in the strap. But this is probably the best version of this belt I've ever seen. So here's the belt of the week. And here it is.
I think that stamp move, the way it looked, adds to the belt.
You think so? I'll show you
It adds to like a little, uniqueness. Hence,
so to
unique
speak.
Spirit.
Well, the marks
does.
the marks on the strap is for me trying to fix it. Because what happened when it moved, it made like a double image, and so I took another a pear shader or something, tried to smooth it out, and it just really marred it up. So
no, leave it. It looks good. I like that.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Gives it character, Mark.
Yes.
But I gave Unique the dimensions for the plates, which basically they mirror what is the what's on the Fig's dome globe. It's the same size, same shape, and
the correct spelling.
Yeah, and the correct spelling. Yeah, it's a singular. But the plate is just barely curved, which is the way I wanted it. He did just the way I wanted it. See how it's barely curved?
What's up, Vinny?
But this is the best. I worked on 3 different sets of these plates. This is the best set I've seen so far. The most accurate. But this is made by Unique Spirit, as I said. So if you are looking for a U.S. championship like this, go to Unique.
There it is.
Yep.
All your championship belt needs.
Oh, also, I got to put my trademark in there. Show up a trademark. On this end of the belt, got your American flag in the snap box.
Cool.
Nice.
I do that on every U.S. belt I do. So.
Yeah, the one you made for me by a Asif that's got the wrong the extra letter. It's beautiful.
That I didn't notice.
No, neither of us did.
Yeah.
It's
still
beautiful.
can't believe it.
Both of us. I can't. I'm not gonna lie. I took it out of the stuff, sent it right to you, and because I remember you sharing pictures with me. Oh yeah, look, I polished it. Look at this, and then I got it. I never even saw it. I carried it around for a week.
Wow.
Yep. Oh, brother Gianni, you have no clue. We're gonna see if you can keep up.
Okay, but what about rain though?
Yeah, my buddy that lives in St. Louis, man. His wife had jury duty. They still made her go out.
Oh, wow. Vinny, your name does pop up, so you don't have to put your name up there. But hey, how you doing? I'm going to talk about this shirt for a second. Jake Keel from the Brothers of Kayfabe podcast sent me a picture of this belt. I said, "Hey, where'd you get that?" So he told me, so I ordered it. And I didn't realize it was a website. This is like OnlyFans except for belts. So I went to the website and I saw some naked belts. There's a naked WCCW.
Oh my!
And one of them even had a tramp stamp. There's a backside view.
Oh goodness!
And here's a naked TNA Wildcat. And if you're into twins, if that's your thing, they got you covered.
For all your leathering needs.
Yeah. I actually got this shirt from a place called Collar and Elbow. I don't know if that's the name of the website, but called Collar and Elbow. So Google them if you like this. I love this shirt. But I made the mistake of wearing it to the bank this morning. I went to go cash a check, and the girl. I walked up there, and the girl looked at me. She said, "What does your shirt say?" Oh, you know, forgot I was wearing this shirt. And I tried to explain to her, it's not what you think it is. And there were 3 girl tellers there. They were all laughing. They thought it was hilarious.
Did you tell her about your website, Mark?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you this: if I never get another wrestling shirt ever, I'm fine. All my friends, they all shop at the Pro Wrestling Tees. I mean, oh my God, I don't need any more wrestling shirts.
Only cuddles. There you go.
Oh Lord.
Only cuddles.
Thank you, Drew. Appreciate it. There's the update.
Is that update number 5, I believe?
Great. He's going to be talking about his drive the whole way home. I'm at a red light. I'm at a stop sign.
Yeah.
I got to pee.
I can't remember what his record is for updates on during the show.
I don't either, but
Just don't stop at
It's up there.
7-Eleven and get that big Slurpee.
Hey, that cup comes in handy if you get caught in traffic.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, Platinum, I didn't think about it either. I forgot I was wearing it. I walked in there. I would have worn it anyway, but it caught me off guard.
Hey, I'd rock
No,
that
that
shirt
was-
in a heartbeat.
Gianni, I can't. I'll be back in school starting the 29th of August, so I'll be kind of tied up. And a couple of weeks ago, I was in Florida helping out my father, going to see my dad who's in a nursing home. So that kind of curtailed anything I can do toward the end. So I ate up a little bit of my vacation. So the gathering I've had planned, I've had that time set aside for a year. So I've been to every one of the gathering, fan fest, whatever have you. Since 2006, I started off at the one I say 2005 because I went to the inaugural Wrestle Reunion in Tampa. Then the next year, the Fan Fest was in Columbia, Maryland, and then it went back. It's been back in Charlotte every year, and I think there's only been a couple that they didn't have. And I mean, I've been every year since then, so it's been 14, 15 years.
Nice.
It gets to be it's a long trip when you take you got to think smart when you go to these things because those are the hotel inside the hotel. It'll eat you up in money if you're not careful.
Yep.
I don't have any belts for sale this week. I sold that Cast Texas belt to one of
What's
our
up,
viewers.
Eric?
Oh, comments back up. Anyway, I don't have any belts for sale, but I do have a belt tip for sale. I had a silver one, but I put it on Cuddle's belt. He bought it. I got this gold tip, which is a takeoff from a
Just the tip.
just a tip, just tip. And this is one of those thicker tips. It's I don't know, 3 millimeters thick.
Just like most
But,
of our viewers.
Yep.
What's up,
Now,
Ralph?
now I forgot what I was asking for. So thanks for that.
You were talking about your tip.
Yeah.
Just the tip.
I'll put it in
Oh,
the sales post tomorrow when I get my bearings back. But if you're looking for a tip, I got it.
He's your tip
I'll
man.
ship
See.
There's Mr. Ralph.
Hey,
Ralph got several belts from Unique.
Yeah, he
And
got
he
9.
showed off one of them.
He got 9, didn't he?
9, yeah. He showed off one of them last week. Was a winged eagle with black hearts around the tooling,
Yeah, that was really cool.
pink
Yeah,
strap,
Pretty nice.
Very nice.
Bret Hart themed belt. Yeah, Platinum's getting a lot
I'm
of laughs out
I'm
of my.
looking forward to my Unique Spirit tag belts, the world class tag belts.
Yeah. I sent him the artwork for it that
Yeah.
I got from a scamming middleman that will not be named. So I'm hoping, and he asked me for dimensions, so I gave them to him. I hope they'll turn out okay. But
I got that.
oh, let's see that.
That's nice.
Very, very nice.
Yeah, it's for sale. I'm going to sell. If nobody buys it, I'm going to put it up for sale tomorrow too. Or if somebody tonight sees it and likes it, I mean, it's 5 plates. It's got the nice, sweet IWGP tip.
And that's a tip.
Yeah, that's a tip.
That's a big tip.
That's a big tip. It's got a mark on it. No, the tip's got a mole on it.
Speaking about IWGP, I broke down and I ordered the IWGP V4
Did you?
from my alma Dasser. It's this belt right here for those of you who don't know. This is Andy's belt, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Favorite one of my collection.
Yeah. No, I ordered a belt and put Andy's name on the nameplate.
Hey, why not?
Yeah. But yours was made by Nawaz, you said, right?
Yep, sure was.
Okay. All right.
Hey, Andy, are those plates the same size as the original one?
Yeah, he said everything was exactly like it.
Because that's what I want. Yeah.
About 22 pounds. It's heavy. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, I like the belts. I mean, obviously the layered part of it makes the belt look better. But even just as a collector, it becomes a pain in the ass. It really does.
Mm-hmm.
To display it, to let people hold it.
Yeah.
You have a risk of when you're not around, if it could break, whatever, and fall,
Yeah.
Buck wants to see that belt again, I believe.
Oh, the red one?
Yeah, my heavier belts, I try and put them at the bottom of my cases.
I hate these cameras.
Is that a red strap? Is that a red strap?
It's on red,
Okay.
yes.
It kind of looks like a burnt orange.
Yeah.
I guess it's the lighting.
Yeah. That would look good on Oxblood.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would.
If somebody wants it, $4.25, and I'll ship it for free. That's I mean, I think that's pretty fair.
Let's see. Well, Nora, I got that a few years ago when Nawaz wasn't the bigger name. He was just starting, so he gave me a heck of a deal. I think it was like $450, and that's a hell of a deal for an Iwgp version 4.
I ordered mine from my Amadasser, and he says they'll be done in 3 to 4 weeks. So
And he will do a good job. Madasser really.
Well, he's known for that belt and the AEW.
AEW. Mm-hmm.
Nice. I think that's who.
He's a good guy too.
Yeah. I mean, if anybody's interested in the United States, just DM me, and I mean, I've got my phone right here. I can answer anybody if they need me to, but I've got it right here. And so, if you're interested, I have a set of AWA tag belts. Also, I was showing the guys earlier.
Yeah, let's see those.
Nice.
I love those belts.
Yeah. Those are the ones the Road Warriors had.
Yeah.
Road
nice.
Warriors, Rockers,
the Rockers,
original Midnight Express. And here's the backing. It's like an Oxblood, similar to like what Mark had on his. Now, the only thing that's different on this is they're snapped not the correct way. They snap from the left side when you take them off instead of the right.
Oh, like the
for whatever reason. I mean, it doesn't
the Dome
change
Globe?
the belts. Yeah, it's similar to the Dome Globe, but they're very nice. The plates, the belts were actually done by JP Belts. One of my friends had these and sold them to me because he didn't want them. He had something else that he wanted to take care of. So he sold me these belts. And they are a set. Nice. So unless you can find, if you can find a person to buy one with you guys, I'll hook you up. Just send me a DM and whatnot. If not, I'm taking them to Charlotte. I'll try to sell them at the Charlotte show and have fun with them.
I think the only set of tags I have are the Fandu tags.
Those are too heavy.
I got 3 sets of tags. I got the 2 NWA tags, the blue and the cast, and I got a world class tag.
I mean, I have the NWA tags. I have the blue one and the red one, but I only have one of each. Fandu's ones I got 2 because I got a good deal on them.
I have the Reggie Texas tags, the ring used ones. I have another set of Reggie ring used tags. I have Milliken NWA tags, Reggie WWF tags, a custom set of tags that Reggie made for me. And then whatever I bought from some of the guys that watch the show and everything, like the United States tag team titles, the red ones. And I sold the custom ones I had. And then I got these AWA tags.
I do have a set of world-class 6-man tags. Now, the plates were scratched in shipment, so I got another set on the way. So I'll probably be selling these others damaged. But
are they 3 belts or just
one?
Belt?
Just one. Just one belt. I only get one of each. I don't have the room for all of them.
Gotta have them all. Well, I've always looked at it like, if you saw the new trios belts last night, and I always have these arguments with my buddies.
Yes.
Let's
talk about that.
When the tag team belts say champion with no S.
Yeah.
Because the title means nothing without both of them.
Right.
Totally. You are a champion. You're a tag team champion. But the title's nothing unless you're together.
I guess their arguments could be they got trios in plural, so champion singular. It doesn't
I
make
don't
any
like the word trios. I don't like the
I
word
don't either.
trios. It sounds like a luchador title.
Yeah.
like they're trying to dress it up a little. Just call it Six Man. I mean,
Cuddles is home. Hey, Mark, you want to come on the show and show off that belt, or you want to wait till tomorrow?
Aren't they doing a thing with AAA? Because FTR? I wonder if that's why. It's because they're going to have some of the luchadors come up and win the titles, maybe?
I hope so. Stir up the pot a little bit.
Yeah.
Get some more action going.
Gianna, got your PMs. I'll check them after the show.
What'd you guys think of that Moxley match last night?
I thought it was good.
Yeah, he bleeds too much.
I know, it was right off the bat.
Yeah, stupid. Overall, it was good, but I don't like the bleeding every week. Now, you don't need to bleed every time. The bleeding needs to mean something.
I
like
thought the Danielson match was good too.
That guy.
He stole that.
So,
I had friends texting me, do you think he's really hurt? Like, did you ever see Shawn Michaels 1995? Or 96? 95.
Trying to find something. Hey, we had a guest planned for tonight. He may be on, he may not. But what happened is he's an over-the-road truck driver, and he's in transit right now on his way to Massachusetts from I guess New Jersey, where he's from. And anyway, he told me send him the link to the stream about an hour before the show starts, and if he gets a chance to pull over, he'll pull over and join the show. So if he comes on, he may not be on very long. But Richard, you think it'd be okay to show some images of him? Just kind of get out there. You think I ought to wait till he comes on?
I wouldn't say why not.
Okay. This is a big guy.
big
I was
man.
gonna brag about the fact that I got the biggest guest this week, and I'll show you why. We're talking about the Meadowlands Monster, Mr. Lou Bruno, and he's from New Jersey, hence the name Meadowlands Monster. He's 6'9" tall.
He did have a match on AEW Dark Evolution with Lance Archer.
Yeah. And here's a picture of him in the ring, and that is not Adam Cole. That is a regular sized guy.
Yep.
Here he is with another guy.
John Silver.
Yeah, John Silver from the Dark Order.
Okay. Like I say, he's an over-the-road truck driver, but he's also an Uber driver in his spare time.
And he knew Jerry Reed very well.
Yeah. Yeah. R.I.P. Jerry Reed. That's from the movie Gator, by the way. I just had to throw that in there. But I'm hoping he'll be on tonight. If not, we'll get him on another time. He got this load at the last minute, so it just kind of made the evening fluid. Trying to catch up on the.
I'd be honored even just to have him on for 30 minutes. That would be a pleasure.
Yeah.
You know. And I was glad when I reached out to him, he said he would be on. That was awesome of him, But, personal life comes before anything.
Be sure you put a shirt on before you come on the show.
Yeah, personal life, that's the whole thing. And I think I touched on that a couple of weeks ago. If you got to ask for permission and beg for $300 or $400, you don't need to be doing this.
Yeah, I agree.
Eric Tyler's trying to break you of the habit of collecting every set of tags. So
you ain't gonna do Avenge. Sorry, brother.
Ultimate Cuddles has to come on screen in full makeup.
Yeah, yeah, he's got to be full prep. Full prep. Oh, yeah. There's a lot to talk about. A lot happened this last week in wrestling.
Just a little.
Of course. Yeah. Of course, this story broke the night after our show, or the day after our last week's show. Vince McMahon retired from WWE. I don't think he retired. I think he actually resigned, didn't he? I've heard reports of that.
He had 12 million. He had 12 million reason to do this.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
5 million. Now they're saying 14 million.
Yeah, I heard 15.
14.5, I think.
If it was company money, he's in the wrong. If it was his personal money, dumbass. Hey, you wasted $12 million on 4 women.
Well, here's the thing about that. From what I understand, and I'm just getting bits and pieces from all these articles, and everybody's got an opinion about it. But it was his money, but it's funneled through the company. And of course, when they sent out the annual report for the stockholders, the numbers were skewed because of that money. And so they had to go back and revamp the report to include that money. And that can affect the stock price. So at the very least, if it's not illegal, it is immoral. And, him as CEO, he's got the stockholders he has to account to. It's not a good look.
Right.
It was reclassified as meals and entertainment expense.
Yeah.
I gotta say though, Raw was good this week.
It was okay. It was okay. I actually watched it this week. I was watching it in a while.
Yeah, it was okay. Honestly, I was expecting a little more, but
Vince doing what he did. I mean, we've known for years Vince is dirty, from protecting Hogan when Hogan had the gun charge, and Snuka when he killed his girlfriend, and all the things he done. Money talks, and Vince is one of those guys that buys his way out, and is it technically wrong? Sure, but if he paid off these women, you're right, it's immoral, it's not right. But come on, you can't tell me in the last 45 years Linda didn't know he was a dirtbag, and his kids didn't know he was a dirtbag.
We all knew it.
Yeah,
why would they?
And his kids
they were separated for a while, so she knew.
They're still separated, yeah.
They're apart right now.
Yeah. I mean, again, that part of it, just like everything else, I don't care. If he's doing it, that's on him. It's not part of what I want to watch. I don't care what Vince does.
Hey, like I said, if it wasn't for Vince McMahon, wrestling wouldn't be wrestling the way it is right now.
Right.
As far as entertainment.
Yep. Gerald Briscoe tweeted it out, he was right.
Well, it's been a pretty stale product for the last few years because Vince is old school to an extent. I mean, he's old school in the way where he does not like change, except for the fact he was trying to get away from the athletic part, get into the performance part, which I think hurt the industry. I really do.
Yes. That's why you have all the spot monkeys now.
Yeah. He doesn't give a damn about tag team wrestling, and the Intercontinental United States have just become a joke. I mean,
and Miz had it right when he did when he launched that attack on Bryan Danielson a few years ago, and Danielson knew it. I mean, I think he was still pissed off at him in real life, but Miz was right. You got to make it relevant. I get that it's entertainment, and again, they're not marketing to us. They're not.
Right.
They're marketing to the generation after us.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you've taught anybody that younger about this business, then they're not going to like it either. There was only about 33. The guy told me there was 3,200 at this show in Fort Lauderdale, and they were having fun. But you could tell the people that are there what they're. I mean, all the kids had all the crap and all the merch, everything.
I agree with Platinum on this deal.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Lost
yep.
too.
Yep.
We'll talk about that in a second, but Gianni sent me this the other day in a PM, and I don't know if this is an accurate story or not, but somebody supposedly offered Ric Flair 10 or 15,000 for 10 more matches, and he turned it down.
He's smart.
Yeah, I'm glad he did if that really happened. But
I'm nervous about Rick doing this, but if you watch the training videos, I mean, he's not playing.
No.
And it is very dangerous. He has a pacemaker, but I'm sure his doctors had to clear him. I mean, he's going to do what he wants, but it's not that's why Triple H retired. He's got a defibrillator in his chest, and they're a little bit different, but I wouldn't get in there like that.
I wouldn't either. I wouldn't get in there now.
I'd get in there now, but I wouldn't get in there with a pacemaker.
Well, I mean, I got in there a few years ago. I think I was 50 years old.
Awesome.
That was 2018.
And you're still feeling it.
Yeah. I think you're in the majority there.
But here's the thing, like the whole Vince thing. I mean, a lot of us, now that we know, but up until the internet really hit, nobody knew, nobody cared. It shouldn't matter, that he's the boss. Yeah, he is the boss and he owns it, blah, 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 and I get that. I don't care. He took it in a direction. The reason he did it, the whole sports entertainment thing, was to get out of paying the fees for the state, the licensure fees.
Yeah.
Smart, saved himself millions of dollars. But what he did to
might.
the industry, like you said, kind of screwed it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I said, I personally, what a man does behind his bedroom door or whoever's bedroom door, that's his business.
Yeah, I agree. But he brought his business into it, though, because he funneled the money
Exactly.
through the business. You just
Exactly.
you don't poop or you eat. That's
Nope.
how the old saying goes.
Doesn't taste good neither. Not
No.
that I've tried it.
Oh,
But
but I think this will keep unfolding because I'm hearing every day somebody new is investigating him. So
Yep.
it's kind of like the Donald Trump witch hunt. They're going to.
Oh,
Try
every
to
day
get
there's
something.
something new coming up on him.
Yeah. New stories in the Wall Street Journal almost every day.
all this is coming back to bite him that he hid. And, that's what happens. When you try to bury stuff and bury stuff and bury stuff, eventually somebody goes, fuck it, what am I going to do now? Pardon my French, but what are they going to do to me now? I'm 75 years old and I paid off all this money, but what am I care now?
Yeah. Hey, Ralph, if you want to, we'll bring you on the second hour. He wants
Like
to,
unlimited supplies of skeletons in his closet.
He's chomping at the bit to come on to talk about Vince.
I'm sure a couple of these wrestlers, Hogan, all these guys could bury Vince, but you know what? You don't do that. If you know something about somebody, it's just like when you know a couple that breaks up and you know that one did stuff and the other did. You don't take sides and start spewing all that crap.
Nah.
Just like when girls break up with guys or guys, oh, she did this and she did this and he did this and he did this. Well, nobody cares.
Mark.
Okay, Chris came on late, so I'm gonna show him. He wants to see porn. I'll show him porn.
Take off that porn shirt.
Yeah. Okay. Only Marks is like OnlyFans, but for belts. And here's the naked belt right here. Here's one with the tramp stamp. Here's a backside shot. Naked Wildcat. Of course, we covered the sensitive areas. If you're into twins, we got that covered for you as well. So, hey, like the shirt now.
Good Lord.
I came up with that like 15 minutes before the show.
Let's bring Ralph on and let's see what he has to say about freaking Vince.
Okay. Oscar, do you think there will be more skits? I hope not.
No.
I hope they get back to wrestling and get rid of the soap opera stuff. I really do.
One good thing that was refreshing in Raw is I don't believe they did one.
It was my hardcore belt, Johnny.
Okay, Ralph. Now the ground rules is you can air your grievance, but keep it clean. Keep it clean.
Keep it classy.
Yeah, don't drop the F-bomb like I just did a minute ago. Oops.
Oh, I missed it. So
No, I'm sorry. I apologized when I did it.
all right. Okay, Ralph, I'm going to send you the link to come on, and we'll give you a few minutes.
Yeah, they got away from really, if you go back to watch Beyond the Mat, he's like, we make movies. I'm like, you know what? No. You can make movies, but leave the wrestling part over here and the rest of that over there.
Yeah.
Okay, send him the link. Now we also got to keep in mind that Cuddles is going to come on and show off his new belt. I'm stuttering tonight.
My laptop's going crazy, guys. I'm trying to keep up with the comments.
We've had 7 Cuddles updates so far, gentlemen. 7. So.
Now he's in the shower.
Okay.
Big Ben. Hello, Ben.
Hey,
What
Ben.
up, Big Ben?
Oh, Ben.
I hope he saw the porno show because I just love showing it. But
We're talking about belt porn, guys. We're talking about belt porn.
Yeah, belt porn. This is only Marks, not only fans.
The show better become.
I'm surprised you can finally, Johnny, got a collection of them in your drawer. And I wasn't going to do that. I said I was going to do that.
Over and blind everybody.
Yeah. Ralph saw the link. We're going to wait to see when he comes on here.
I'll tell you the best thing I did this week. I bought me an Easy Pass for when I drive to Charlotte, because the one in the rental car, when you charge it charges you, I think it's $3 or whatever each time. But then that tacks on another $5.
Oh.
And so I'm like, I'm not doing that. So I bought that and I stuck money on it. And now I just drive, and now it just takes it off of there. And we went to Philadelphia in March. I think my wife said it was like $130 because it was a rental car, and they charge us just out the wazoo.
Wow.
Okay, here's Ralph. Now be calm.
What?
Be calm. Be cool. Be cool.
What's up?
Chill.
Put the light in front of you.
Hi, boys. How are you guys?
There you
Good,
go.
man.
That's
Good,
better.
Ralph.
Maybe turn around. No, I'm just kidding.
Do you guys? It's okay. You guys see? You guys hear?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm really
Loud and
sorry. This Vince McMahon topic, guys, has been a real hot button, especially in my home, with my girlfriend, with everyone, and I just feel very strongly about it. And I'm sure I'm gonna offend some people. I'm sure people are not gonna agree with me on this, but at this point, right now, I really don't care. I really don't care who thinks what or anything, because it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense, and I don't even know where to start. Like, I side with Vince. I side with Vince on everything, boys. Everything. I'm talking about the sex scandal. I'm talking about the retirement. I'm talking about everything. Because, my opinion, Vince paid hush money, right? Supposedly to these women.
Right.
Okay. When it's a transaction.
Yeah, but they took
It's
it.
they
Yeah,
took
they
it.
took
Two consenting,
Yeah.
two consenting people. They took it. It's a transaction. It's the same thing like me going to Best Buy and buying myself an Xbox.
Hey, this is like you said. It's only your opinion. You know what I mean?
That's
My
true.
opinion is their careers went where they went. They accepted the money. They went on to celebrity status. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Guys, anybody, whoever it was, could have refused whatever, and they could have went to the media. They could have went to court. If they had enough proof that Vince, tried to pay off and stuff. And the thing is that this whole Vince thing is just, it's getting out of hand. Like, it's so frustrating for me because every day I'm jumping on Facebook and it's either about a sex scandal and who is he sleeping with, who is he paying off, what money he's using. Oh, now he's retiring. Oh my God! So now Raw is gonna be better. SmackDown's gonna be better. Triple H is taking over. Stephanie McMahon too. Shane McMahon. Oh, we don't hear anything about Shane. Shane's not coming back. They don't want him back. Like, it's literally everywhere. It's such a mess. It's such a mess, and it's so frustrating. And
The
Yeah,
whole
it's
it's
thing
the
of it,
state of wrestling today.
Jericho,
You know what I mean?
Jericho said it. He's like, if he paid off with the company money, that's one thing, but technically he didn't do nothing illegal. Now, if you use the company money, it's wrong, and I think that's illegal
Yeah.
too.
Well, I think funneling your personal money through your company, that's considered commingling, and that could or could not be illegal. I don't know.
Right. Well, I
I
know
think that's what they're
the
investigating.
SEC and all that for and other people had sold some of their stock because they saw this coming, and that's insider trading, and but again, it goes back to the thing of like, that's all that stuff. I don't care. I'm watching the TV show. How many people still bought Michael Jackson's records all them years after they knew he was a dirtbag?
Thank you. It's about time someone says that.
Yep.
Only leaks. Sorry.
Come on, guys. Like, seriously, people.
That's for guys over
Like,
55. Only
It's
leaks.
oh man, Rusty. You
It's
hit
true.
the
It's true.
you hit
the
it
nail
right
on
on
the
the
head.
head. Oh man,
Yep.
like,
Here you go.
jeez,
Robert Kraft.
hallelujah. It's
Robert
about
Kraft
time.
is the owner of the Patriots, right?
Yeah.
Robert Kraft's the owner of the Patriots. Got busted in the little massage parlor that was in front for human trafficking.
Yep.
He's been linked to Epstein. There's no way he did not know where he was. I don't care what he says. Why is a guy with that much money going to a dump like that to get that?
What's up,
You know,
Calvin?
it's funny how they.
And the Patriots are still one of the richest franchises because fans don't care.
Yeah, but it's funny how when the stuff comes out, all of a sudden they don't know each other.
Right.
I don't know anything about that guy, but there's pictures of them together, smiling, acting like they're best buds. It just,
and it's weird. All these people are linked together, and I'm not Mr. Politics, but Bill Clinton's linked to it. Trump is linked to it. I mean, all these guys it's all intertwined.
Like
politics. Believe me, I'm not about that.
Like Vince was linked with laryngitis, and it's like, I don't know, guys. Like, it's so bizarre. Like the story, the story's just
tag team.
Yeah, dude. Like the story, the story just keeps like not changing, but like it keeps evolving and things keep changing in the sense of like it's a constant. It's huge, but it's a constant. They're using everything to distract where it started.
The thing is everybody, they all want to take down wrestling because a lot of people don't like it, especially in the media.
True.
Because the wrestling makes more money than a lot of other businesses.
Mm-hmm.
The WWE makes more money than a lot of NFL franchises.
True.
I also heard through the grapevine that there's a number of wrestlers that are looking to come back to WWE.
Well, yeah, because Vince is not there anymore, right? And I heard that apparently he would just repeat the story over and over again to these guys, to the locker room, and these guys would get like fed up of hearing the same. Like, what the hell is he senile? Like, is he going crazy? Kind of thing. Like, honestly, I'm like Richard. I sent you a private message. Remember, I told you, I watched like 50. Like, I watched only a few minutes of Raw, and I called it a day. Like, I'm good for a week. I'm good for like a week or two. I'm good for a month after like a couple of minutes of Raw.
Yeah, I just watch the product to keep up with it. You know what I mean? So it's a conversation piece too. You know.
The whole bottom line of it is, I had this talk last year. Eric Bischoff was at the gathering, and I sat at the bar with him for about an hour and a half. I sat there with David Crockett too. And here's the thing, everybody wants to speculate, right, on the NWO and how the fallout and what happened, what Eric Bischoff screwed it up, and all these people are like, oh, in these meetings. I'm like, well, in these meetings was Bischoff, and the wrestlers weren't there. The Bischoff and the executives. That's it. Now, how does anybody outside that room really know what happened? Nobody. Just like wrestling. Triple H, if you remember what Triple H got on there a couple of years ago, he's like, all y'all get on the internet, think you know what you're talking about, and you really have not a damn clue what's going on. And that's true. People like to speculate. Yep. And the speculation is what fuels all of this.
Mm-hmm.
The dirt sheets.
People want the negative. The negative is what sells.
Yep. Controversy. I'm gonna change gears here because Mark Laverty, he's been wanting to get on the show to show off that belt, and so I'm gonna bring him on. Let me send him the link.
Don't lie, Mark. You would. Your name's Ultimate Cuddles. Come on, you'd pay for it.
Yes, his limit's 13.9 million.
It was if we're done with the topic, Mark, I just want to throw this at you. Thank you for inviting me. I don't want to take too much of your time. I know you guys have a scheduled program, so I'm gonna continue tuning in and watching, and I appreciate you guys giving me the opportunity to state my opinion on this.
Where are you from,
no
Ralph?
problem, man.
I'm from Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Ralph, I'd like to get you back on the show sometime to show off those 9 belts you got.
Absolutely, I'd love to. And yeah, Mark, you named the day, and I'm here, man.
Hey, okay, Ralph,
we'll talk about
it. Screwed Brett. There you go.
Brett screwed.
Thank you for joining.
Vince screwed God knows what woman screwed Vince of this, of that, and everything.
Vince screwed them, and they screwed back. So, thank you for joining us tonight, Ralph.
Thanks a lot. No problem, Mark. Right, thanks for the invite. Have a good night, guys.
Good evening.
You too, brother.
Take care.
All right, man.
That was fun.
All right, now we're waiting for the long anticipated entrance of Ultimate Cuddles
from parts of nowhere.
Yeah, parts are everywhere.
Yanni, you do, don't you?
Yanni does.
Parts unknown.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? If you're married, you're paying for it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
One way or another, Richard. One way.
That's why
I know,
you're
right?
Your best friend. Here's who your best friend is.
Hey, my wife got a full kitchen.
Good Lord.
I don't know what to say to that. I just don't know what to say to that.
Woo!
Some things are better left unsaid.
Was it ugly crying?
Brought to you by Mark Leather. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Come on, Gianni, tell the truth.
Well, he got the link. I'm waiting for him to come on. I shipped that belt to him on I think it was Saturday morning. Oh, here it is. Oh, no camera.
No camera.
I can't bring you on. It won't let me click you on. Let me kick you out of the studio. You come back. I couldn't click him on.
He broke his camera.
Ultimate
Good
Cuddles
Lord.
says having trouble with technology.
Now go make a meal. I love it.
He's not the ultimate tech guy.
Yeah. I forgot what I was going to say now. Oh, I shipped him the belt on Saturday, and I got it on Monday.
Nice.
I think that's right.
Where does he live from you?
He lives in Florida,
He lives in Port Charlotte.
Wow.
wherever that's at.
Hey, I'm going to go get my girlfriend. There she is. Sorry.
Hold on. How you doing, honey?
She comes in
Hey,
handy.
how you doing? What's up, guys? How you doing? Hey, look.
Yeah.
No, that's J-Lo.
Ooh.
All right.
Keep it clean.
Yeah, keep it clean, guys. Keep it. This is a family show. Oh, speaking of family shows, Richard, got anything to show Nora's daughter tonight? That didn't come out good. Do you have something
I got something.
to put on screen?
I want to get the others, but
Put you on
I
full
have a
screen.
Money in the Bank briefcase.
Sweet.
About the first
Is there a
one.
contract inside?
It's a Vince McMahon $14.5 million contract.
Hush money. Hush money.
No, I
I
did not
don't
wear
think-
the blue dress.
I have something that's not wrestling related, but I thought it was kind of neat.
I want the green one, the gold one, and the white one.
Joe Burrow
there you
Funko
go.
Pop.
Nice.
Oh, he plays for that team. Okay.
That team, yeah, that almost won the Super Bowl.
Almost.
Almost.
Third time I've had to sit through a Super Bowl loss, but
A
like
team has
Maverick.
almost won the Super Bowl every year.
yeah,
The Buffalo Bills almost won it 4 times in a row.
In a row.
almost.
Almost, yeah.
They missed it by that much.
Green Bay Packers got 13 titles. I'm all for it. It's okay.
Oh heck yeah!
I read a dad joke online today, and I got to tell this joke. I told it at the bank after the Only Marks shirt went over, so I thought, well, they're laughing. I might as well tell this joke. I'm gonna change all my passwords to Kenny, so that way I'll have all Kenny logins.
Oh,
Did
I'm
Gianni
all right.
give-
Don't worry about me.
Did Johnny give you that joke?
No, I don't know where I saw it. It's somewhere on Facebook. Bye, Queens. Yeah. Hey, Ben, did you see our Only Marks pictures?
no, he was too busy staring at the one trophy that the Bears have.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Okay, Cuddles, do we have an update? Are you coming on? Or I think I got a picture of that belt. Let me see if I can find it.
It is a nice belt. He called me yesterday or the day before and showed it to me.
He was
Is that the
he's-
Bret Hart one?
No, this is his custom Ultimate
okay.
Cuddles belt.
It's Ultimate Cuddles
Yeah.
custom belt.
Oh, wait, is he on? Is he on? Yeah, he's on. Here he is. Mr. Mark Laverty, Ultimate Cuddles.
Hi. Can you see me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, you're not John Cena.
I
We
got
see
my
you.
ultimate cuddle shirt on.
There you go.
Oh, wait, put it back up. Put it back up there. There you
Ultimate
are.
Cuddles.
You should have wore the mask.
Well, funny story. I don't have the mask anymore.
Oh, you don't?
About 3 years ago, some pregnant lady, she's like, "Oh, I'm a big fan. Can you sign it and mail it to me?" Stupid me thought I could find another one on the internet, so I did. And now I can't find that mask anywhere.
Oh no. Okay. Well,
All right, I'll show you
yeah.
the big.
I want you to
reveal.
still go live tomorrow, but
Yeah,
I'm
I
just about
still
as anxious-
will.
okay. I won't be here live, but I'm gonna be on the road. Now, the plates are made by Unique Spirit, and he shipped them directly to me to put on leather. And I added that's the silver tip I have for sale. And
The silver tip.
go back, do that again, but a little bit slower.
A little bit slower. All right.
Yeah, a little bit slower. And get
Ben-
it all
Let me see.
on the frame there.
Ben, you got 9 titles. That's still not 13, buddy.
And
Got
this
some
belt's
nice
gonna be
weight to it too.
yeah, it does. It does. This belt's gonna be on display at a poker tournament tomorrow night. Or tomorrow night, yeah, tomorrow night. I want
Tomorrow
pictures of
night?
that.
Well, Ultimate Cuddles and Poker. That just
You got
sounds odd.
move your camera down a little bit. You're getting the very top half of the strap. You only get the
Pull the
top half of
camera
the strap.
back a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah, pull back a little bit.
That's
There
what
you
she
go.
said.
Then move your camera down a little bit. Vertically down. Vertically down. There you go. Get a little closer, but keep the camera down.
Go down.
Down.
Go
Down
down.
towards your
Back up a little bit. Back up a little bit. I'd make a terrible director.
how's that?
I feel like Chris Berman. Back.
Sounds like we're making a Vince McMahon film.
Okay, I'm gonna have to put some still pictures up. What kind of
Your
a phone
girlfriend
do you
have to
have?
direct you like this?
Yep. I can't work with these actors.
It's got to be a Nokia.
Honey,
Vince-
go down.
Vince would be-
Honey, go
If
down.
Vince McMahon was directing this, he'd be going out of his mind.
Somebody call Paul. Get Paul on the phone.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can upload some pictures.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this belt for a long time. I am very happy with it.
Good deal. Oh, let me take out full screen here. Oops.
I told you you'd be happy with Unique and Mark's work.
Yeah.
I don't know who
I've
was more
seen Mark's
excited.
work.
I don't know if I was more excited than he was because I was anxious for him to get that belt. I don't have him on
You
my-
know, it's funny though, when you got those two tips, I'm like, oh, one of those tips might look good on my belt.
Yeah. It did.
Yep.
It did. I'm gonna go to our chat, see if I can download those pictures. I just downloaded a couple of them. And it came fast. I shipped it on Saturday, right?
Yeah, and it came Monday.
Yeah, it came Monday.
It came
From Oak-
10 minutes after I left for work.
Of course it did.
Had I
Look at
waited
this.
10 more minutes, I would have maybe called in sick.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna download these pictures. Whoops, I don't.
It's actually a nice, like I said, it's got that intercontinental vibe.
Yeah.
I'm downloading the pictures,
Well,
so bear with me here.
He based it off my poker belt, which is only a 2mm. These plates are 4mm. What a difference.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I got some pictures here. Let me upload them to the StreamYard here. Just a second.
It was funny. My parents asked me, what do I want for my birthday? I told them $250,000.
All right, let's see. Let me upload the pictures. We're live here, so bear with me. I didn't know we were going to do this. He's going to go live tomorrow. What, between 12:30 and 3 tomorrow? Eastern time.
Between 12 and 3.
And I planned on watching, but I had some. I received news I'm going to be in Oklahoma City. I'm going to be on the road, so I won't get to see it live. But I will watch a replay. Okay, just one more picture.
And his Facebook tomorrow. It's his birthday.
Yeah, happy early birthday, by the way.
47. 47 tomorrow.
There's the belt.
Man.
That's the belt.
It's pretty cool looking.
It's almost got like a platinum look to it.
Yeah. Over there on the left, I put UC for Ultimate Cuddles because I normally put WWF, WWE, or NWA or something like that out there. But since this is a custom belt, I put his little thing there. And then, I didn't get the picture of the. See the logo plate there? That's his Poker League logo. And there's that
High
silver
stack.
belt tip. High stacks,
Yep.
yeah. And here's the other end with the tramp stamp.
With the tramp stamp.
That belt came from the mind of a madman.
It did.
From parts unknown.
That's right.
So listen, if I win the Mega tomorrow night, you'll be getting a couple of Ultimate Cuddle shirts soon.
That'll work. That'll work.
But I'm gonna try to get a hold of my T-shirt guy. He moved, and I gotta try to track him down.
I'll tell you this:
That's
if
what
I win that, if I was to
that's-
happen to win, I'll be the same jackass I am just from my helicopter.
Ralph, that's what
I
she
won't
said.
get in no helicopter. I
Someone-
don't trust helicopters.
You don't.
I think I'll call in the work and say, you guys can all leave now. I bought the building.
No,
Okay,
I
I'm
would
gonna-
just show up to work and I would just be an idiot until they fire me.
I'm going to upload one more picture here because these are two customs together made by Unique Spirit, both on my leather. his and mine. I could not help it. I had to do this. So
Wow.
That was based on the one you made as a kid, right?
yeah,
That's pretty cool.
thank you. I was very, very happy with how it turned out.
Yeah.
But I'm very happy that Mark was happy with his belt. So
Yeah. I know one thing, people are going to dig me for not having my face on the belt. I know they're going to say something.
But I want a picture of that belt on the table at the poker tournament tomorrow.
Yeah.
Take a picture and send it to me. Or if you get somebody to take a picture of you with the belt next to you at the poker tournament, that'd be even better. And post it.
I'll probably wear it into the restaurant.
There you go.
Cool.
There you go.
Yeah, post it up,
the original
man.
US tag belts.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on the road tomorrow, so I won't get to see the live, but I'll watch it. I'll watch the replay of it. What kind of phone do you have anyway that you're using?
It's the Android.
There you go. That explains it.
Hey, I'm on the Android right now.
I'm on there. It works good.
I have to get the Android phones because I got an iPhone.
I'll never do that with iPhones. It's too much money.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna upgrade next month, so.
I did some different lighting today, guys. My eyes were bothering me earlier.
Mood lighting.
If I turn off my light right here, I disappear pretty much. Then you can see the reflection.
Your glasses.
Yeah.
They'll turn mine off.
I mean, I can see without them. It's a little blurry, but, especially because I've had them on for a while.
Yes.
I teased Richard. I told him he has to ask Lou, how hard is it to rip Ultimate Cuddle shirt?
Yeah.
Boy, it's awkwardly quiet.
Sorry, I got
I'm trying to come up with some questions here.
So how did you get the name Ultimate Cuddles?
There we go.
Yeah.
Well, about 11 years ago, I started playing poker, and I was the king of pain. 6 years went by, and I was 325 pounds, and I'm only 5'6". I'm small. And my friend, we were all drinking, and he goes, "You're so fat, you should be cuddly." I'm like, "What?" And the dealer thought I was going to go across the table and hit him, but I didn't. So the next week, I gave the dealer $25 for a shirt. I said, "Put on their cuddles." He's like, "Are you sure?" I said, "Yeah, let's just see what happens." And then a week later, I literally had a dream, and the Ultimate Warrior was in it. And he screamed to me, "You must become ultimate." I'm like, what the hell does that mean? So then I just had this vision for Ultimate Cuddles.
You had an epiphany.
Yeah, I went out, got the mask. I bought a Superman cape. I got the arm tassels, the armbands, and I started wearing it to poker games every night of the week.
Wow. They bring you luck?
Sometimes.
What does your wife think of that?
I'm single.
Really?
Shocked the hell out of me.
You're bad.
Man.
You're bad.
I find that hard to believe.
Now, how many of you guys are married? How many of you guys are married? Yeah. How many years?
Well,
27.
I'm going to be honest with you right up front. I'm not legally married at the moment, but we've been together so long.
Make her honest, man. Make her an honest woman out of her.
11 years together, and we've been engaged for
12.
8 years.
Been married 27. Been with her for 35 years.
Songs backwards.
23, together almost 27.
My wife and I have been together 20. We'll be married 20 years in February. So
The funny thing is, I know her as long as my son is alive.
nice.
21 years.
We are at the top of the hour, so I just want to remind everybody that we are sponsored by Mark Leather, Championship Bitwear Leathering, which you've seen some of those pictures. And by Unique Spirit, who made those beautiful custom belts that we just showed. And if you're watching us on Facebook, you have to click the StreamYard link to have your name show up on the screen. Or you can go to YouTube and click on the Wide World of Belts channel and comment to your heart's content. And the YouTube portion of this podcast is made possible by a partnership with the Brothers in Kayfabe podcast. And they're based out of Oklahoma City. Very, very good guys. Very nice guys.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you very much. No, Mark, enjoy being single. Enjoy being single, but hey, if the right woman comes along, you'll know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But we do appreciate you coming on, showing off that gorgeous belt. Let's see custom belts. Just love to see custom belts. So.
Speaking of custom belts, does anybody have anything coming in?
Not I.
I was contacted yesterday. My CWA, he's redoing it, so it's in process.
Jagu?
Yep.
Yeah.
Very honest, very straightforward. I'm happy that he was honest with me.
Great.
Of course, here's my custom.
There you go.
I've got one on order. Did I talk about that earlier, or was that before the show?
Yeah, the V4.
Yeah, the V4. I ordered this one. Had Andy's name put on the. Had Andy's name put on the main plate.
Definite custom.
Yeah. So I got that, and I was going to make that belt the final belt in my collection.
That's what we all say.
Yeah, yeah, and then I didn't put it up here. Hang on a second. And then I saw Unique had posted a picture of some belts he had for sale, and this was in the back. So that one may be the final one for my collection.
Yeah, that's going to be one I probably have Unique do for me too.
You know, most makers do not make that main plate right. They make the bottom part of that main plate is not rounded; it's flat. It looks like it's set, you know, like leather does when you set it for a long time. It just gets flat.
And they make the side plates way too big.
Yeah, this one looks very close to accurate. So,
yep.
Well, if it's not accurate, it's close to accurate.
It's not TV accurate. Can't have it. Can't sleep at night.
Okay, Gianni, we'll show the video. Let me see if I can find it here.
I gotta say, the only belts I would want to be accurate is the Iwgp, the World and the IC.
It's funny when people freak out about that stuff. It just, I guess I'm just not that way. But I mean, I've had people tell me I can't sleep if that paint isn't right. I can't sleep knowing it's.
Oh, not me.
What?
Yeah. No.
I've even told people, like, dude, if you're as good with women as you are about the belts, you must have them lined up out the door.
Right?
Worrying about all that. Oh, my Lord have mercy.
Okay, let me upload the video here. Just 1 second. Yeah, I'm not sure what the context is behind this video, but Gianni has a video of a belt he wants to show off.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't like those tags. I just don't. It just seems to me like there wasn't a lot of thought put. I mean, now they are better than the penny tags, but
yeah,
I do think they should be on black leather with the border, red and blue border.
If you look at them, they are very detailed. It's just
they are. Oh yeah.
You know.
It's just it's like the 24/7. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of thought put into them.
Oh, there is. It is. I mean, if you look, I mean, even on the replicas, the gladiator heads are raised. I mean, they're nice.
Yeah.
Are they?
Oh yeah, they're very nice.
Now, hopefully,
I was shocked.
Yeah. Now, hopefully, WWE will pay that much attention to the tag division.
In the basement dweller. Big Ben. He's got me laughing.
That's right, Ben. Those guys are the basement dwellers. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I agree with that. That should be either gold or dual plated. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I was saying before the show, I want an FTW belt, man. Even before last night.
I never cared for it. I mean, I guess I wasn't an ECW fan, but I just never really cared for it.
I want it because Taz held it. Taz is one of my favorites.
I liked some of the stuff, but again, it just, to me, a lot of that was garbage wrestling. I didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, it had its niche, and I get it, but I just thought a lot of it was junk. I mean, God love the guys and gals that put their bodies on the line out there doing some of that stuff, but I just never. It was nothing that ever caught on with me. I just, I have a couple of their belts because I thought the belts were neat, and they used Funk and Morocco and Snuka to start getting it over. But those guys were never really there. It was just mainly Funk when ECW really hit.
I got that one, Ben.
Ben, did you see the belt porn I showed earlier? I've shown 4 times. I mean, I'll show it again if you haven't seen it yet.
My favorite match in ECW was Taz and Bam Bam Bigelow. When they went through the ring.
Yeah.
When he suplexed them.
Oh, good. He didn't see it. Okay.
I was at WrestlePalooza '98 in Marietta, Georgia, when they arrested Taz and Taz kicked out the window in the cop car. I mean, don't get me wrong. When they focused on it, instead of, the stupid 400 ladder shots and chair shots in the match, and they did it right. Oh, some of it was exciting, but some of the guys just put their body on the line needlessly because you didn't have to go through all that.
Okay. Ben didn't see this, and I don't know if Mark, did you see it too?
I don't think I saw it. No.
Okay. Well, I'm wearing this shirt. Only Marks. See.
Only Marks.
So it's like OnlyFans, but only for belts. So I went to the site. Here's some pictures of some naked belts. This one is the world class before die. And here's one with a tramp stamp. If you like a backside view, there you go. We got a naked wildcat. Yeah, sexy naked wildcat. And if you're into twins, they got you covered. So
double your pleasure.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was really good.
That's some hot stuff there.
Yeah.
Yep, it was,
Steamy.
Ben. You're right. That was a good match, too.
Definitely.
Cool. I should have my IWGP in about 4 or 5 weeks. Maybe he said 3 to 4, but I usually
well worth the wait.
Yeah.
I have a Mateen NWA Dome Globe coming.
What's
through
up,
Dustin.
Joseph?
And then one of my buddies ordered through me. He got the Adonis NWA World Southwest title, if y'all remember that. It was Dome Globe, basically, without the NWA on it.
Platinum, you gotta get the shirt. You gotta get the shirt.
Paul Bosch, his promotion promoted a world champion back in the day, like I think in 82, I think.
Collar and elbow. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, you're good. It's your show.
That's okay. Doesn't make me Vince McMahon.
I have a quick question.
What's that?
How many people think Ric Flair is going to die in the ring Sunday night?
Oh, I hope not.
I hope not.
Thank you, Ralph.
If he does, that's the way he'd want to go.
I don't see why he's having this match. I really don't.
I don't either. I mean, how many retirement matches
he had?
had?
The way he wants to go out, it's hard to say, but in WWE, he was kind of forced to do it.
Yeah.
So he hasn't had a match now in 11 years. So he's going to do this one thing. At least they're smart enough, and he's smart enough to know. Put him in a tag match. That way you can hide stuff.
Yeah.
You can do your stuff, and then you can get out of the match. And I mean, if you've watched any of the podcasts with Conrad and Jarrett, oh my God, it's gold.
Oh yeah, I was going to bring that up.
Gold. Oh.
I watched the parking lot thing where they beat him with the shoe.
Yep.
Yeah,
that was great.
Dumb. I didn't like it.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. I seen that. That was pretty heated.
Oh yeah, I mean, and it's this is one of those times. Now, granted, Flair's older, and I get that, but it really makes you go, damn, and that's what you want. I mean, they're all protecting each other, obviously. They're because that's your job, but it's never going back the other way.
But you know what? They're going old school. That's what I like about it.
Never going back.
You lift out the blading right there, mid.
Right.
Got a blade there somewhere. He'll bleed. I guarantee he'll bleed.
But I will say this,
he'll bleed.
You get a lot of people that want to ridicule and talk and do all this. Can't none of y'all get in that ring and take a beating every night like that man did. And that's when, just like Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless those guys don't know what it takes. Now, don't get me wrong. The basketball players, I think those guys are all coddled. I don't think, I got to sit out at 82 games, whatever. You ain't
I have an ingrown toenail.
Yeah.
You ain't carrying your uniform. You ain't washing nothing. You ain't doing that. All these wrestlers, they travel on their own unless you're the top tier guys. There's 4 or 5 in a car. They get their own hotels. I mean, it's ridiculous what, the main athletes, how I got to take a night off because I'm tired. You know what? I don't get to take a day off because I'm tired.
Flair did 60-minute matches on a constant basis, not every night, but constantly in several states, several countries. I mean, he took maybe a week off a year.
He wrestled between Morton. Was it Morton and Dusty? Something. He's like he did 14 or 15 in a row, 1 hour Broadway.
Yeah.
Don't forget, he drank like a fish too, and still wrestled.
Yeah.
And he would get up in the morning after and be on that stair climber for an hour.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
So if anybody didn't see it earlier, there's that United States belt, IWGP. It's got the relief pieces. It's beautiful. I mean, this thing is put together. It's very nice.
Remind me who made that?
X-Man belts.
Yeah, that's right. They do a good job. Their middlemen are really good too.
And Chris
I got a nice
Chris and Nick are awesome.
MLW belt from them. They do good work.
Yeah, and my thing with this is I wanted it to be a little bigger, and I didn't know if I made that clear or not to him. But I mean, the belt is beautiful, and I'm selling it. And then I'm gonna
the place would look 100%.
Yeah, then
perfect if they're bigger.
Chris and Nick are great.
I agree.
You should have them on here.
Yeah. Welcome anytime.
Nick, I don't know if Nick's smart enough to figure out the computer thing. He likes the Yankees and stuff, so I don't know.
Hey.
Hey, I'm from New York.
Yeah, but you're a Met fan.
Boy.
As a Rangers fan, I hate your guts.
Hey, just remember this. You got a lot of these teams, right? The Marlins are the newest team, and they've won 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the Cubs.
Hey, I got some old school on tonight.
Yeah.
Yep. Brooklyn Dodgers.
I thought that was Boston Red Sox.
Everybody says that when I wear it.
Yeah, it looks like the Boston's B.
No, that's
I see it now. Yeah.
What hat is that, Andy?
AFC champ.
Guys, I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Be proud to wear that. It doesn't say Super Bowl.
Super Bowl runner-up.
Yeah.
You know what they call second place?
Ultimate
First
first
loser.
place.
First loser.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just hit mute and take your camera off.
I'll tell you this. As we get older, you really don't realize, like when you watch the Super Bowl, you get these guys like Joe Burrow who got there and didn't win. People forget Dan Marino only got there once.
Yeah. Jim Kelly got there 4 times.
Yep, and never won.
And lost
Tarkenton did the same thing. Brady is the anomaly. Look at Aaron Rodgers, how great he is, and he's only got 1. He's been the NFC Championship, I think, 6 times.
Yeah.
He had potential, but potential, hey.
You're not cheating. You're not trying.
Yeah.
And if everybody thinks, look, again, the Astros got caught.
They did.
And if anything tells you anything, look at they always talk about the Spygate and the Astros. They're all doing it.
Yeah.
All the teams, because it's so much money involved. That's why they cheat.
Yep. What it's all about.
Yep.
But if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
That's true. That's true.
You can't. Yeah.
Oh, who was the Bobby Valentine? He was another guy.
Yeah.
Gotta lie to cheat and steal.
You remember when he got kicked out of the game? He went back to the dugout wearing a Groucho Marx mustache and glasses.
Yeah. Here's what I think. Here's what I would do. I would love just one time for the umpire to have his back and somebody come out there and do the Eddie Guerrero and just slam a chair on the ground and fall down and then wake up and point.
Oh yeah.
I just think it would be funny in a baseball
Have you seen
game, or even a basketball game.
Have you ever seen the John Boy YouTube videos? JOMBOY. Okay, he'll go into some very interesting, controversial plays. He'll do lip reading. This guy is excellent doing lip reading, both NFL, MLB. But he'll you'll see the guys like a manager chewing out an umpire, and he will basically quote it word for word, and it's hilarious. It's hilarious. Check out John Boy on YouTube. JOMBOY.
I like when they do the lip reading when they put words over it, like
Oh, the
from
bad
a
lip
movie
reading
or something.
Well,
Oh,
this
yeah.
guy's actually doing actual lip reading, and he's
That's
really,
crazy.
really good at it. But apparently, and forgive me for saying this, apparently the curse word in baseball is horseshit.
Oh,
Yeah, if you watch John Boy, you'll get that. You'll understand that.
Oh yeah.
Pardon my French, but I had to throw that in there. But it's really
I read
entertaining.
lips half my life.
It's really entertaining, especially when there's baseball brawls. He'll get in there and break it down. That's what every video starts out with. This guy gets a home run, then a brawl happens, and he ends it with a breakdown. And he breaks it down really, really nice. It's really
Wow.
funny. Yeah, but you got to check it out. The narration's hilarious, and his lip reading is excellent. But John Boy on
Have to
YouTube.
check him out.
What else is going on? We really didn't touch on Triple H taking over creative and WWE. Oh yeah, let's go look back and look at that.
There they are, both of them.
Yeah.
And he did a nice job on these. Very nice.
Yeah,
job.
they're really nice. Really nice.
You know,
Russ brought up the twins.
the fact that that my buddy had them, speaks for itself.
And I've seen that guy, JP Bell. So I know he's got a bad name now, but I've seen some of his live videos on his Facebook page where he was working on leather. I used to enjoy watching those. And isn't he from Tennessee, somewhere around in there? Tennessee.
Yeah, somewhere in there. The
Yeah, I hate
problem
Pretty
is,
close to buying a belt from him.
Yeah, I really hate that happened. But
the problem is when you get guys like this, just like with all these overseas makers, I don't know if they get tired or they're lazy.
Yeah.
If you tell somebody you're going to ship their belt, just take the damn thing and go do it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I get that people come into stuff and things happen because, we all have lives. Okay. And we're all human beings. But I'll just there's a guy in Mississippi who constantly, he wants to do a deal. He wants to do a deal. So I message him. And finally I'm like, look, stick this up your butt because I don't have time for you. If you message me and you want something and I get it, and now you ghost me and then I wait 6 months and then you message me, I told the guy, you pay me $1,000 before you even talk to me because I'm done.
Mhm.
And so I finally, this last couple of weeks, I had a set of belts and he bought them. And I told him, you got to pay for them before Saturday night. And because I was when I was going to see my dad and I worked up till then, and then I was leaving and then I came back and then I worked again. And he every day, did you ship? Did you ship? Did you ship? Did you ship? I go, you didn't pay me until that Monday. And I told you, you can't, then they want everything to work for them and it's not right. I got a life, man. I can't, if I give you the parameters, that's on you.
Yep.
But, I had a flood. Oh, I stubbed my toe. Oh, I'm sick.
Yeah.
Oh, this. Oh, that. I didn't have time. And so I say, I start talking to them and they're like, what? Oh, that's my wife's belt, Platinum. I had that made for him by, you never believe who made that one. Kumar Ali.
Oh no.
He made that one. And then I bought 2 more from him. That WCW TV belt that Mark said that Unique was making for him. I bought 2 of those. And when the pandemic hit, suddenly he disappeared. And a lot of those guys did because they were shut down too. And then when they came back on, he's like, oh, I need you to send me more money. I'm like, dude, I already paid you in advance. You got to send me the belts. And then he started this whole, oh, I can't. I don't have any money. I'm like, well, then you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And so
Kumar,
finally he disappeared.
that's one of the names he uses. He's got like 5 different names.
Yeah. And I told everybody, don't buy from this guy. Anytime his name pops up,
Yeah.
I go right in there. He's a scammer. He's a liar. Forget him.
That's Big
He
Rose,
did-
right?
Yeah,
He
Big
did.
Rose.
He did like 6 belts for me, and most of them were really nice. And then he did that one. It's a little big, but it's really nice. My wife's a marathon runner, so I had that made for her after she did the Disney race. And then that's when he flaked. And I'm like, that's why now I'll never use Western Union.
I won't use it at all.
Nope, never again.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. And it's a shame that these guys, a lot of these people, even in the belt hobby, and Ben, you can attest to this, anybody that sells or buys, and I've dealt with it for 26 years, the excuses.
Oh, God.
Just like when they're poking around to buy a belt. Don't come to people wanting to buy a belt and then you don't have any money.
Yeah.
That's like going to the car lot and driving the biggest Mercedes. The guy goes, all right, what are we going to do? Well, I don't have any money. I just want to drive the car.
Yeah.
You just wasted that guy's time for an hour. You know,
About a
for no
dime
reason.
for every excuse I heard.
Like you just kicked the tires. You didn't
Yeah.
buy it.
Mother's sick, grandmother's sick, uncle's sick. I mean, everybody's sick. Just
And I'm sorry, but if you're an adult male and you're paying for all of your family members, there's a problem there.
I agree.
yeah.
I'm not paying for my mama. I'm not paying for my daddy, my brother. It ain't my responsibility. They were right. They were raised. Now, you know, if my parents were elderly and needed help, that's a different story. But, you know, I don't pay for my brother. I don't pay for, no. I'm sorry, but I think that that's wrong. But helping somebody is helping somebody. But having to pay, I can't buy belts this month because I got to go and my sister's kids need all of this. Well, you know what? If your sister had a husband,
What's up, Nick?
all of that,
Speaking of Nick.
take care of it.
Is that Nick Carnival?
Yep.
Is it?
Hey,
Where?
Nick.
Hey, Nick.
Nick, if you click on the StreamYard link or go to YouTube, we can see your name. Speaking of X-Man belts,
There you
the
go.
middleman. Yeah,
I know him from his videos.
Nick's
I
a
know
great dude.
him.
I know him.
Nick and Chris
I
are
know
awesome.
him.
I have fun with them.
You smell like beef and cheese. You don't smell like Nick.
You sit on the throne of lies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that Little Nicky?
No, that's Elf.
Oh yeah, I don't like that movie.
It's a good movie. It's a great
No,
movie.
I know it sucks. No, I don't like it.
That's one
I
of my
tried to
favorite
watch it.
Christmas
I
movies.
tried. I just can't take any more Will Ferrell yelling. I can't, no.
Oh, okay.
James Caan.
He's
had
not
out-
famous. He's infamous.
Okay. Yeah, he's infamous.
Yeah, I've held
I'm
belts
not-
before for people like that, like the one guy just said. But I'm nice enough. Like, look, the minute you ghost me, I'll sell the belt right off from under you. And then that's when they pop up going, oh, I was gonna. No, you wouldn't. Hey, Nick, log into the Facebook StreamYard gimmick. and
Yeah,
get
or
on
go to
here.
YouTube. Or go to YouTube. One of the two. Yeah, Adam Sandler's.
I like his belt
Oh,
reviews.
Nick's, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
when
get
he
into
gets a
that
new
either.
belt.
I can't.
Nick's a great guy.
Oh, he's a great.
I
dude.
did a
just-
handful of them, and then
I
I
can't.
stopped doing them.
I don't have the time. You know, I get once every 2 weeks, I can do this, and that's it. Part of it tonight is because I'm hurt, but you know,
I just welcomed some new members into the Wide World of Bells group, and we are up to 600 or 1,696 members.
and how many are watching tonight?
Wow.
Right now, we have 10 watching.
Nice.
We're at 70 comments on the Facebook
Yeah.
chat
Where's the other
room.
1,600 and whatever?
70
guys?
comments, 10 of them are not Gianni.
Yeah, Charlotte the Gathering is going to be fun. If you guys ever get a chance to come to that, it's worth it. They got a lot of great vendors, a lot of great autographs. TmartPromotions.com. I mean, he first class guy all the way, good family man. Marty D'Amato. You know, he's on Facebook, The Gathering, Tmart Promotions. And that's not just putting it, because I don't just put anybody over. He's a great guy. I've known him for years. I actually ran into him in Philadelphia when I was there in March. And, you know, I love his wife, Lisa, and he has the Marty party. You can buy all kinds of autographs and stuff. He does
That's
that
pretty cool.
every other weekend. You know, I just can't sit there for 5 hours watching. I just can't.
Oh,
So what do you-
that's not Nick. He's Big Boys Bells.
Did you guys hear about Riddle's out of SummerSlam? He's injured.
Is
No,
that
that's a
kayfabe
work.
or
That's all it
It's a
work.
work.
That's all it
does
work.
it work?
Yeah.
They're just gonna push it back a little bit.
That's
I wonder
what they're
why.
saying, but I heard they might not even carry it later. So
I wonder what happened there.
I probably just timing, you know, there's just, you know, it varies. You know what I'm really hoping, the one thing they change, they got to make Raw 2 hours. God, that 3 hours is murder.
Well, they
Yeah.
keep playing the video of Triple H saying that on Stone Cold's podcast.
I remember when he said that.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it happens.
I do too.
I did read something. Of course, I don't know how true it is, but I heard
think it's
something
going to take a
about,
month or two for them to turn it around.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm sure they're juggling everything, trying to figure out, and you can't make a bunch of changes suddenly when stuff like this happens, because then it gives the aura of instability to everybody around.
Panic. Yeah.
Right. And so Hunter is one of those guys that he gets under that learning tree, he absorbs, and that's just what he does, because he's one of those guys, from everything I've read, he sits back and
I hope so.
lets everybody do, and then he just watches and learns.
Yeah.
And if you watch how Sean is very different now.
Yeah.
I read that article about Nash talking to him. He's like, this is what everybody wants. And I don't necessarily.
I believe they are platinum.
That could be, but he may renegotiate that contract when it's up.
Possibly.
I'll be interested to see what Triple H does with Theory, because he was clearly Vince's guy. So
I love that line from Roman.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
daddy's not here no more.
Yeah.
It's very true.
And Friday night, every mark.
That was a Paul Heyman line.
Yeah.
Every mark on the planet freaked when Brock's music hit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because we were all to believe that he stormed out and wasn't going to be there, and
I'm like, no way, because Brock is about the money.
Exactly.
And Brock's about the money. And Brock is very loyal, and I'm sure Heyman has taught him. You don't just walk out, and as Austin learned. And if you've whenever Austin talks about it, he's like, there was another way to handle it. Yeah. Just like anything we've ever done, there's different ways it could have been. Just like the screw job, so many different ways. But when you're in the throes of it, you don't see that.
Well, I'm looking for a good pay-per-view on Saturday. So let's see what happens.
hope so.
I'm looking forward to it just because Triple H is going to be in charge. I mean,
I just hope they don't tear apart the Street Profits, like I said.
Yeah, that would be. I think
it's too soon.
Yeah.
Back to the Riddle thing for a second. I did read something. Again, I don't know how much truth there is to it, but Riddle was being pushed because Vince liked him, and the reason this was changed for SummerSlam is because Vince is no longer in the picture, and they're going to put Riddle on the back shelf.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know much.
I've heard
about
rumblings of Gargano might be brought in to take on Seth. We'll see.
Nick, I'm excited for both. Actually, does anybody know how much the Flair thing costs on Fight TV? Anybody know?
No idea.
I don't.
That's why I'm asking any of the viewers, all 10 of them.
12. It was 12 now. 12 now.
12 now. All right, 12.
Yeah. Even dozen.
I will say, of all the podcasts I get to do and stuff like that, I love this one.
Well, thank you.
I get to come on with you guys and BS and have a good time and talk about the belts and rag on guys like Nick and Ben and who are all buddies of ours and that we all have great respect for. Not a ton.
$34.99. Big boy say.
I hope I'm wrong here, but I just pulled up the cost. It says $199.99, $200.
I'll pass. Hard pass.
No way,
dude. I'm doing it.
I'm going in. Too. I'll watch it twice.
Any mark that paid $1,000 for that Flair crap, the robe, which is very nice, by the way. I got friends that bought it, and then they're not going to pay $200 for pay-per-view.
I want to point out something here. AD Terry, he's a loyal viewer of ours, tunes in every week, or he watches replay. Yeah. He's got his own podcast. It's on Wednesday nights. It's called Three Dudes in Wrestling.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube, so look him up. I have not had a chance to watch the show in its entirety. I've picked up bits and pieces, but
I've watched. It's a good show.
It is.
I need to start going back and watching some of these just because, like on Wednesdays I work, so I don't have time to watch it.
Yeah, I put my brother on to us guys too on the YouTube channel. I shared the link with him.
There was a deal where you could something else. There was a deal where you could get an action figure made of yourself with Ric Flair.
Yeah, I saw that. My buddy.
But you have to be there. That. You have to walk in the booth and they do like a 3D model of you with computers or something like that. It looked kind of cool.
My buddy's going to be there. He's going to do that.
But it's expensive. I think it's like $150 or $200, something like that.
I thought it was like $300, wasn't it?
Oh, was it that much? Okay.
I thought maybe I might be wrong.
Yeah, AD, I'm only pushing your show because
thank God,
I'm only pushing his show because it's not the same time as mine. So.
And AD, I would watch if I was home, man. And I can't. I don't sit and watch podcasts on my computer. I just don't.
I don't either. But I did watch a little bit of it today.
I
while
might,
working.
when I'm sitting downstairs because I got this pulled groin, I might tomorrow I might pull up YouTube on the smart TV and maybe watch it. If I
I
can
get
do
the
that.
updates because I ask for the updates when they come through. I click on it, I watch it. Sometimes when I'm off, I'll play some podcasts and listen to it while I'm doing stuff around the house.
Mm-hmm.
We have not gone off the rails tonight so far.
Once, well, in Charlotte, when I'm there, I'm like I said, I'm going to be bringing a lot of the belts, the AWA tags. I think I'm trying to think who's there. I have a phone call tomorrow afternoon with one of my buddies that's going with me. He's got a lot of belts too, so we kind of coordinate on what we're bringing. So I'm going to probably have 40 of them there, and so I have to figure out which one I'm going to. But the AWA tag's going to be there. The United States belt's going to be there. The X-Man belt. And I'm gonna have several there for sale. If anybody there is interested, hey, walk away with a
Putting
belt.
them in totes, or you just put them in bags?
I just throw them in the back of the car. I put them in totes. I cover them with beach towels and stuff so they don't get dinged up. And last year I rented an Isuzu Outback. It had the covering, so I could just cover it up. You couldn't see what was in there. But one year they rented me this car. It was a nice car, but the trunk wasn't deep enough. So I had to have the cooler in one of the tubs in the back seat, and I had to angle everything. I had to push the passenger seat way up so it would all fit. And I think I had 30 belts there that year. And
wow.
You bring a lot, because Demolition's going to be there, so the WWF tags have to be there.
Mm-hmm. Man.
I think Tully and Arn are going to be there, so the NWA tags have to go. Rock and Roll's going to be there, so they have to be there.
Oh man.
So, there's like the Nat. If Tully's there, I got to bring the TV and the National. Arn's going to be there. I got to bring the red TV and and I got both versions of the TV. So, I try to bring stuff that when they have their part of the signing, I bring those belts into the room and people can hold the belt if they want with the champion guy. So it's always fun. Barry Windham brings his own Big Gold, but I have the United States.
Is Conrad going to be there with Big Gold?
No, Conrad's not going.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Oh, Nick, don't you worry, brother. And Nick, there's a Walmart about 2 miles away. You and Chris can Uber over there and get a bunch and bring it back.
There you go.
I got mine. I got mine.
I wish I could go. That's a day's drive for me.
What was that?
That's a day's drive for me. I'd love to go.
Yeah, it's 7 hours for me. I leave Wednesday.
I got to get out to one of these big wrestling events like that.
Yeah.
If you bring a couple of buddies and you room together, it's a lot cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
Stop at a Walmart, get a bunch of food for in the room, save yourself the money of going to the restaurants every time.
Yeah, my cousins, they do the wrestling cons and they do the show from the show.
Yeah, they do everything.
Ramen noodles and frozen pizza.
There you go.
There's no stove in the room, but yeah. Platinum, it's in Charlotte, North Carolina, at the Hilton University Place Hotel next weekend.
Oh, it's at Charlotte. I thought you were talking about the Nashville thing.
Oh, Nashville is that's about 7 hours also for me, I think.
Yeah, it's a full day's drive for me. Charlotte's a 24-hour drive for me. You go straight.
I just can't. I mean, you could fly in, Mark, and if I have my car or whatever, I'd come and get everybody from the airport if I could. But
yeah.
To have everybody there to have fun. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's a drinking fest. I mean, I literally last year, one of the days, I drank 18 full hours.
Man.
I started drinking 9:30 in the morning. My last beer was 3:30 in the morning.
Russ Flair.
Wow.
No, I'm never doing that again. Trust me.
Nobody drinks more than Andre.
I'll tell you this. One year I was there. Can't remember what year it was. My dad was going still before my mom passed. And we started drinking, probably about 11 o'clock. And then we were up in one of the rooms, Conrad's room, I think. And I had started going from beer to the whiskey and Coke already. And I came back to the room after taking pictures and putting my stuff down. And my dad's like, boy, you better slow down. You're already slurring. And I'd only been drinking about an hour and a half. And so later that night, it's probably 2 o'clock in the morning. We were in the bar and JJ Dillon was there and Tully. And I was talking to some of my friends and I stumbled. And I went, that's it. Good night. Right in front of Tully and JJ, I stumbled. And I didn't want to embarrass myself. So I went up and went to bed. Yeah.
You bowed out gracefully.
In the lobby till 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Back to belts for a minute. I got a set of plates for the Intercontinental, the red letter red logo Intercontinental, and I had a friend bought them along with a WCW belt, and I'm reliving WCW belt. He said, "I'll buy both sets if you'll knock off the price of the Intercontinental plates off that re-leather." I said, "Sure." So, but the main plate has some plating issues, and I'm wondering, is there anybody out there that knows anybody that does replating? They're getting fewer and fewer, and I hear it's about the same price as buying a belt, but they're really nice plates except for that. The side plates are fine.
Why don't you
What
use
has it
it?
got? Like a ring worn look to it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I wish I could get them out of the box right now, but they're kind of packed up.
Or have somebody that likes to brasso it up. You know, see those guys that like to ding their stuff.
I don't want to
up
brasso it though. I like a shiny belt. I'm not big on the brasso.
but it would look ring used, and that's the thing.
Well, it does look ring used, but the paint job is bad. I got to strip the paint. I don't know who the maker was. The plates
Nick,
are
you're
nice.
gonna
It's just
do
the
a
plating
magic
and
one.
painting is bad. So
Because Santana's going to be there
where?
in Charlotte. Tito's going to be there.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Kansas City.
wow.
Oh, Arriba.
So I have the green version I bought from Select to Get.
Yeah.
Which it's very nice. The leather's not 100% accurate. It doesn't go like on the green Intercontinental belt. The leather wasn't on the outside. It was behind the plate. And so that's my only thing on that. But when I ordered it, I didn't even think of that when I ordered it. And then Nick just said the red logo I see is the best. I have a Reggie one I'm going to bring to take my picture with Santana.
Wow.
Hey, Russ, there's no chance Ole will be there, right?
I don't know if he hasn't been to the last couple because I don't think he's in good enough shape to.
Yeah.
But I honestly don't know. I have not seen him there in the last couple of years. I mean, Ox Baker was there for the last time. He died a couple of months later. And he was great. I helped him do his room. I helped him get in and out of bed.
I'm gonna get that main plate. I'll be right back.
He was not feeling well when he was there. And I mean, it's you get a lot of these legends. I mean, I can remember the one year we were sitting there with Ted Allen and Skandar Akbar and Humperdinck, and now they're all gone. Like in the next couple of years, they were all gone. We partied one year with Mike Graham and Brad Armstrong. Now they're both gone.
Yeah.
Wow.
Still can't believe Brad's gone.
He gave me. I still have his business card that he gave me.
Yeah, this platinum, that is not a dual plated belt. It's just a, I don't know what you call it, gold plated. Is that what they call the color? Or just it's plate out of the belt box here. It's on the bottom.
I actually like the red logo IC belt.
I do
That's
too.
one I might still have made is the red logo.
I do too, because that's one that Rick Steamboat had. I like Rick Steamboat.
That's the one
That's another reason I like it.
Only
That
4 guys
became-
wore that belt.
That became the Savage brass.
And believe it or not, I like the European title too. The original.
Conrad owns the original IC belt.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get this belt up.
If I ever got the European, I'd want it on the green strap.
Yeah, I've got one on green, I've got one on black, and I got a scratch logo coming.
Let me go full screen on this.
Okay.
The leather cut on that should be tight and should just be beveled.
Well, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, I
it's
see it,
got some it's got some
That could be
Pits,
buffed
pitting.
out, could it, Mark?
Huh?
Have you tried buffing it out?
Not yet. No. There's
with the
pitting right
Dremel?
there.
I would
Well,
take
some
a
of that
Dremel
stuff
and
is going to be in the
brush it.
plate, and then the plating just goes over it.
Put some
Yeah.
turtle wax on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the plating's not terrible, but the pitting is what bothers me.
I
a little bit.
actually like it.
Well, you
got to
remember too.
That's a good looking. I might get that one next.
I've seen people get Reggie and Dave belts that have some of that in there, and people get them and they absolutely throw a fit. People have to understand, and this is where the whole being a mark thing comes in. The belt would have just come to WWE just like that, and they would have put it right on TV.
Turn the slide off. Maybe it'll show it better.
I think it gives it character. If you ask me.
Yeah,
That's it. Right in there.
Yep, I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that looks
Up
just
here.
like in the plating. It's just
Yeah.
where it's in the
I don't
plate
know.
itself.
Try taking the Dremel and brush it and see what happens. I mean,
Yeah, I might do that. I got a buffing wheel, but it needs to be repainted because I think the globe is too dark.
I don't know.
It's been repainted. I can see the lighter blue underneath it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, and right here by the eye on Intercontinental. Let me see if it'll show up on there. See how it's kind of
I can see it
Yeah.
right there.
yeah.
against
So it's
that.
got to be repainted.
Yeah,
And I
So,
hate
like, a
repainting
little
because I'm working on
hot.
that world class light heavyweight. But,
Takes a lot of
I
patience.
actually like it, Mark. It looks cool.
well,
Sounds
I
like
may
you got
repaint it and
sold,
keep
Mark.
it that way.
You got it sold.
What's that?
you got
You
it
got
sold.
to
Rich
the
likes it.
Richard.
Okay.
Rachel,
Believe it or not, I'm
Late there, yeah.
I'm putting up 4 belts for sale, but I got one that I got spoken for.
Yeah, the side plates are fine. It's just the
Yeah,
main
they should all
plate's
be
got
the
some.
same size. Yeah.
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 But I'm gonna strip the paint, repaint it, and
Yeah.
I don't really want to because it's a pain. You ever painted a belt?
It
Yes,
is a
it's
pain in the ass. Pardon me, but yeah, pain. Oh,
I mean, for the price I'm paying for it, it's not that bad. But I think once I get it repainted where it looks nice,
mm-hmm.
and I'm not sure I could do a good job of it, but we'll see. It's got to be repainted, that's for sure.
Nick,
what
you're
I do
going to
on
have
my-
fun at this show, buddy. I can tell you, you and Chris are going to have a ball. I can't sit through all the Q&As and all that stuff. I just can't do that anymore because I've heard all the stories. So it's hard to sit through everything for a lot of it.
Yeah, how many times can you hear the same story over and over again?
And the karaoke and stuff that Marty does, dude, it's huge. I don't personally go to that. I'm up at the bar talking to the guys, but a lot of the rest. John Nord the Barbarian, is down there, and he tears the house down.
Platinum, the banners are paint. They're not electroplated. The logo and the banners are paint. Appreciate that, Nick. Yeah, I'm currently doing a world class, and it's been sitting on the shelf. World class light heavyweight, but I got some spots that need to be touched up or added. So I could just leave it like that. Most of the pictures I've seen looks just like this, but they're talking about like up in here. You got to paint these red. This has to be red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's whatever.
You know what I'm saying? You can't rush perfection.
no, you
Like
can't
I
rush.
told you, like I said on the original light heavyweight, like that, the globe was a relief piece.
Oh yeah. Oh, was it? I didn't know that.
Yeah, the globe was.
I've got a picture of the original.
Yeah, it's a relief piece.
There's a jewelry shop about an hour away. I might check into that. And they sell fine jewelry, so they may look at me like the girl at the bank did when I was wearing this T-shirt.
You might even want to look at getting yourself a plating machine. I don't know what they run.
Yeah.
I see a lot of them on eBay.
I would love to be able to do that.
Johnny, which JJ? Dylan?
Must be.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, to see him at the show, I shake his hand, and it's it's not like I hang out with him or nothing. He happened to be sitting next to us, Now, if I'm sitting there with Conrad and stuff, yeah, I mean, I talk to him, but I'm not friends with him, no.
Hey, Russ, what do you think happened with Tully leaving AEW the way?
Yeah.
What happened?
Hey, I heard it was something with the ministry, maybe double booked him. I'm not sure. I don't even know.
So no bad blood or anything like that.
I don't even know. I don't.
He's gone from Ring of Honor too.
I look from stuff. I look at stuff. I look for things. I listen to some of my people that I know, but I haven't heard anything. I don't know if it was just the contract was up. I don't even know. Him with FTR was gold. I thought.
I agree. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
FTR
definitely.
FTR right now is they're like on that ascension where the Midnight Express and the Heart Foundation were when they were climbing.
Yeah.
That's where they are. And in my opinion, I don't know this to be fact. The reason why Swerve and Lee have the belts now is so that FTR can beat them because the Young Bucks didn't want to do the job for FTR.
Yeah.
Is that true? I don't know. Is that what it
could be.
looks like? Yeah.
It makes sense. I mean,
That's what it looks like. And Matt and Nick, I've met with my autistic friend who every time they see him, they know him. They're the nicest guys in the world. I'm just not a fan of all that flippity flop. I want to see like wrestling.
Yeah.
I think Gresham and his wife, Jordan Grace, she's famous for one reason. And I like her. She's nice. I've met her. But people know who you are because you're half naked.
I like her too for some reason. I don't know why.
But that's why they know her.
Cake.
Because, Cake, but the OnlyFans, and
Yeah.
I don't see that a reason to be. What happens one day when you have kids? Hey, Mom, how come all these kids are talking about, at school about you?
I heard she likes to eat birthday cake.
It's, I'm not
Thanks for letting me
picking
know.
on nobody for how they choose to make a living, but
Yeah.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Platinum.
Guys, I
for the
want to
reminder.
mention I wanted to mention about our guest that he's a truck driver, so he's on the road right now.
Yeah.
Maybe we can reschedule with him for another show.
Yeah, we
Sure.
can get
at
him
another
on.
time.
Hey, life
Wish him.
He's driving a truck.
Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
I wish him safe travels.
definitely.
And be safe on the road, Lou.
Maybe this will give him a chance to catch our show and go from there.
Life gets in the way. It happens.
Yes. It's like when Mark had COVID, he had his trip to the church camp, when I went down to see my father. I mean, things happen. And in this hobby, these marks are so bad for their belt. And I'll tell you something that Dave Milliken told me years ago. It's just a belt. Number one, you don't need that belt. You don't need it.
You want that belt.
Right. But what happens is, and I'm guilty of this very early on, like with Jamar, these guys order their belt and they write it on their calendar and they watch every single day. And that becomes the bane of their existence. They don't want to hear anything from us that have the experience. They don't want to hear from anything until they get their little belt. And you're talking about now when people are spending $300 or $400, which, look, $300 or $400 to a lot of people, and I said this the last time, that's a lot of money for some and not a lot of money for others.
Yep.
But $400, and I watched it on one of the pages the other day, a guy bitching about something about, you spent $400 and you want, no offense to the Packy guys or overseas makers, these guys don't follow wrestling. And you're wanting them to be so specific, they don't understand.
Yeah.
And then you get the belt and then you're complaining about it. Well, it just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
This is what I did with Unique. When he, his first TV belt had a lot of issues with it. So I worked with him. I sent him pictures. I sent him measurements, and it got better. And I would put his up with any of the other guys. I mean, is it the best? No, but it's really, really up there. I mean,
he's come a long way.
He has. Yeah.
See,
and he
with
really
a
knocked
belt maker,
Huh?
With a belt maker, if I order a belt, I don't like to get on them right away. You know what I mean? I let it simmer for a little while, and then you'll get your first update. Then you wait a little while, then you get your second update. And I like that. You can't rush perfection.
If you're going to come after them, you darn well better make sure that artwork is 100%, measurements, everything. If you're going to go after them, make sure that everything that you agree on that artwork, because once it's ready for etching and ready to go, there's no going back.
That was like with this US with X-Man. I mean, he came to me with the measurements. I was at work more than likely, and I'm like, that should be the right size. And then when I got it, it was too small. Yeah. But the work is fantastic. I mean, oh my God, I can't say enough.
I like the plates on that belt.
It's beautiful.
I do like the plates on the belt.
He did a great job. I mean, and he kept me up to date every step of the way. And Chris and Nick are in the mix too. And they just all do such a good job.
Yeah, they're good guys, Chris and Nick.
And it's I'll tell you another guy. He hasn't been on here in a while. I talked to him too. EJ Kelly. He's a really cool dude too. I talk to him from time to time. He loves the belts too. But yeah, Chris and Nick, stayed on with this and with X-Man, and they were just so good at, with all the talk.
That reminds me of the belt that Brock held, the IWGP belt.
Yeah.
That's the vibe I got from that belt when you showed it.
Yeah, it's sweet. I mean, I think I'm going to take this and I'm going to have X-Man probably make me a world title in this design. I'm going to work it to where it can say world champion or whatever, and keep kind of that, put it on black leather and have it the larger size. And I'm going to have the US belt made. That's how highly I think of this belt. I mean, it's just not the right size but again, that's on me. X-Man was great. He's just the nicest dude. Chris is a great guy. Nick is funny looking, and we don't want to say that. Yankee fans, they must not have mirrors. In all fairness, no, Nick and Chris are great dudes, and they work with you, and just like a lot of those guys, if you get with the right guys, they work with you and they help you, and you just have to kind of roll with the punches a little bit.
Yeah,
people get defensive so fast.
Above all else, have patience.
Yes.
You got to have patience.
Oh, yeah.
You don't need the belt.
If you
You'll
rush
need
them,
it.
you're going to get poor quality,
Right.
and that's your fault.
And again, remember, oh, Jesus, how many is that home runs now? Judge is going to win the MVP.
No doubt. No
And,
doubt.
and here's the thing. With all the talking everybody's doing, the Yankees better win the World Series. But with
Well,
the
they got
best
beat by the
record, they're
Mets
gambling
the other
everybody.
day.
They better win the World Series.
Mhm.
That'll be what, 27, 28 for them? Something like that. But again, you look at it back in the day. Hang on. I get them on. Exactly, Tim.
Yeah.
That's the way it works.
Exactly.
Gotta have
The
the right
thing
artwork.
is, I'm not too nitpicky over a lot of stuff because I'm not that kind of a mark. And again, if it offends any of you guys, I'm sorry, but most of y'all are marks to the nth degree that are freaking out over something that anybody you ever show that belt to that's not online will never care or never notice.
Exactly. They're not going to know.
You're spinning your wheels for nothing. And again, if you want the belt right, don't get me wrong, I understand, but you're spending $300. I mean, and it's and it's an illegal copy, and you want it to be perfect. I don't get that part. It is. I mean,
There you are. Only marks. Yeah.
And I love these guys. I mean, I've become good friends with some of these makers, and I met some of my good friends in this. You know what I mean? And somebody said to me the other day, they're like, "Dude, everybody knows you, Russ," and I'm like, "Look, I'm just Russ, man." They're like, "No, you're not. You're bigger than that." I don't look at that. I just
Chris, you got to look at some of Lou's work.
That's cool. The only mark shirt.
Speaking of Lou's work, you talking about Lou Bruno?
Yeah.
Okay. I've got a video I'm going to show here. I was hoping to show while he was on here, but now I want you to watch this guy. For a big guy, he's very agile in the ring. Watch him hop over this top rope. That's 6'9" doing a flip over that rope.
But he's doing moves that a big guy like that shouldn't be doing.
Yeah, but did you see him hop over the top rope to the floor like it was nothing?
Oh, yeah. Well, and that flip he just did, he landed on the guy. That was pretty impressive too.
Yeah.
He's in shape. I mean, for his wrestling, what he does and what he does driving and unloading the trucks and everything, the guy's in great shape.
Yeah, he's a big dude, man. He's a big dude. He's really cool, very down to earth.
Looking forward to having him on. Yeah.
Richard and I know him from the promo days. He was doing promos in AJS. I saw him in another promo group, BTB.
And you saw there what that promotion's doing too. Female referee.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Yep, female referee.
Wow.
And everybody again. And dude, Jess Carr, she's awesome. I like Aubrey too in AEW. If they can do the job, hey, just because they're a female, let them get in there. Jess mixes it up with the guys.
Yeah, guys, he actually took on what's his name again?
Archer.
Lance Archer, yeah, in the AEW Dark Evolution.
Ben remembers
and
him.
he did pretty good.
Yeah, good old Champions Universe.
Yeah.
I definitely tuned in. Yep.
That's where I first saw you, Mark. I mean,
yeah.
Definitely.
It made a comeback, but it kind of got stale again. I don't know what happened, but
yeah.
Well, the Warden is officially retired from the promo world.
I retired after they lost the world championship.
I didn't have time to do all that.
Yeah,
I didn't either. I enjoyed it, but there's a lot of prep and a lot of work that went into putting the promo together. And I was into the.
I got too much time on their hands.
I was into doing the green screen stuff, the creative stuff. I really enjoyed doing it. It took a lot of time, and my kids were standing outside the door. I shut the bedroom door so they couldn't, watch me, but I could hear them giggling out there. So.
Yeah,
don't tell people you do that.
Like it's a real job, then it's not fun anymore.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, it just got to be time consuming for me. Was all. I enjoyed it, but my wife told me, she said, "Don't tell people you do that."
That's why when we had the house phone, we had to turn all the phones off in the house because people were calling in the middle of the night wanting to buy a belt. And I'm like, dude, it's 2:00 in the morning. I'm in bed. Email me. I'll get you tomorrow. People's concept of just whenever they want. And again, I work in a hospital system. Everybody thinks they're the most important thing. Everybody, no matter what. Go in any retail store. Mark, you work for the fire department. You see it. When you pull up out, they're the most important thing in the world.
Yeah.
They think that there's nobody else but them having trouble right at that moment. It's just, and again, you don't need the belt. You don't.
No.
It's like I tell my kids,
you desire
there's
the belt.
wants and there's needs.
Yeah, you desire the belt.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's not life dependent.
No,
I want to take
You don't have a company, nothing.
We got about 4 minutes left. I want to ask the audience: did you like the countdown timer at the beginning of the show? I was really kind of debating on doing this. The reason I did that was because we've been getting hit with copyright issues on the music on the countdown timer, which I did dispute and I did win. They did take it off, but in the meantime, go me. In the meantime, I was asked to run the slideshow at church last Sunday, and I was doing that. I'd never done that before, but their guy didn't show up. They asked me if I'd do it. I was like, sure. So as I'm doing this, the idea just popped into my head. Why not do a countdown timer while we're sitting there doing our stuff before the show, our prep work, and you guys can see the small talk, because no other podcasts are doing that. And I want to be a little bit different. Not better, but I want to be different from everybody else. I want to stand out. So I wanted to do this, and I thought you guys would think, "Oh crap, they don't realize they're live." Yes, we did realize that it was planned, but it was kind of fun.
Unique, no pun intended.
Yeah, you're going to be unique. So we got one vote for it. Now I will probably alternate that with the regular countdown since we get the copyright taken off. But I will alternate. But I did enjoy that. I thought it was kind of fun because we were kind of ignoring you guys, make it look like we didn't know we were being watched. But thank you, Vinny. Thank you, Vinny. I'll keep doing that, but I'm going to alternate it back and forth. We'll throw it in there.
We weren't ignoring your comments the first
No. I saw them, and if you saw me smiling, I was reading the comments. So
you know what? Here's something I thought would be cool because Nick's going to be there next week. I'm going to be there next week. I don't know how many of the other belt guys are going to be at the gathering next week. Maybe me and Nick or Chris, if we get one phone, we could all pop on and just run the gathering. Just to run for a few minutes, and
you could grab a nearby wrestler for us.
If we'll be up in it might be in the bar. You never know.
There you go.
That's a good question, Platinum. I don't know. They own the film rights, the video rights, but I'm not sure they own the copyright to that song.
Who owns their theme music?
What's that?
I always wondered who owned who.
I don't know, but they haven't hit me yet. They won't hit me on the countdown timer, which I think is ironic.
Vince bought all the video rights, so I wonder if he owns it.
Yeah,
they wanted to hit you on the countdown timer.
Yeah, the music on the countdown timer.
Yeah,
but I disputed it because I got it off YouTube thinking it was a royalty-free music, and they finally agreed with me and they took it off. So. And it was Facebook. It wasn't YouTube. It was Facebook.
Right.
Yeah. So if you guys could be sober, I would love to have you guys on the show.
Sober.
Yeah. Sober.
Oh no, it'll be 8:00 Thursday. So
this is a family show.
Early.
This is a family show.
We'll see.
This is a family show.
Yeah, we could try.
But it's
up to you to remember.
Yeah, it's 9:59 your time, guys. So we're gonna have to shut this down. Russ, if you want to stick around after the closing credits, we'll be back on. We won't be live, but I want to thank everybody for watching the show this week. I'm sorry we didn't have the guest; just couldn't be avoided. But we're planning on having him on again.
We'll get him on. We'll get him on.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. We'll have to mute you guys. We'll have to mute him. And we're going to take one more look at that belt, and it is for sale.
Nick, if you're drunk by 9:00 next Thursday night, you're going to have to be put to bed early, son.
Yep. Yeah. Thank you, Nora. Thanks for watching. We love all our viewers. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Come back next week. We'll see what we have for you. In the meantime, have a great week and enjoy. Is it SummerSlam this weekend?
Yes.
Yeah.
Enjoy SummerSlam and Ric Flair's retirement match V3 or 4.
12, 13, 14.
Yeah. All right. So everybody have a good night. We'll see you next week.
See you guys.
Everybody.
See you guys later.